see the Charger defense, TJ?
Obviously, there's a few guys that are really good. I mean, you got Khalil Mack and Bosa on each side, and then their secondary is pretty good. They got some, really good. I mean, Derwin James, and they got some guys in the secondary that have consistently played at a high level. So it's going to be a fun weekend. We're always excited for the challenge as an offense. But it's going to be fun. Yeah.
You bring in Reisner. What does he do for the offensive line and run game?
We'll see. I was in his position last year, coming in trying to learn everything. So it's one of those things. You got to learn everything first. That's the hard part about this league and about offenses is there's a lot to learn, and in our offense it's pretty complex. And so to be able to do that in a short amount of time it'll be a challenge for him. So it's great to have him in this locker room, obviously, and we'll see what he can do.
You start 0-2. What's it like to have this longer week to kind of reset?
Yeah, it's been great. I had a good weekend. Got to stay here, hang out with the fiance a little bit, and kind of just decompress a little bit. At the end of the day, it's 2 games. We got a lot ahead of us. We're looking forward to this weekend. We got sour taste in our mouth, and it's nice to just get that first one. Once you get that first one, they all start rolling, and that's just the league. It's hard to come by wins, and you got to cherish them and be excited to go out there every Sunday and continue to prove yourself. So I think that's what this team's doing. Being in this locker room, everyone's hungry. We all want to win. We all want to. That's what you do every week. I think coming in this Wednesday, we had a walkthrough and just super dialed. Just ready to roll on Sunday and go out there and have a little fun.
What do you think this passing offense this year is better at than maybe even it was last year?
Obviously we have some new additions, Addison and, KJ stepped up a little bit in some critical situations. And so there's, it's a lot of fun to be able to have different guys throughout the huddle and, see a threat left and right. I sit in the middle of the huddle, so to see J.A. on one side and then J.J. on the other side, obviously he's he's the best player in the National Football League, in my opinion. So to be in the huddle with those guys, it's incredible. And then for me, just to be in this offense again, for the second year in a row and kind of just understanding not just my job, but everybody's, so to go in there and actually hear a concept and understand what we're trying to get done on that concept is it's a lot better than obviously just knowing what you're doing. So it's been a blast to be a part of this offense, and then KO does a really good job. This coaching staff does a good job putting us in successful situations, and obviously there's things that we need to do as an offense to improve that throughout the year. But like I say, we're week 2 in, we're going into week 3, and there's things that you just have to keep progressing as a team. Throughout this whole season, you got to go like this. It can't stay the same. It can't go down. It's got to go like that. So I think that's what we're looking at and just trying to understand that and come in every day and continue to get better.
They have so many positives to point toward, even though the results on the final scoreboard haven't been there yet.
Listen, we go out there every Sunday. We give it our best. That's not the issue with this team. There's not an effort thing. There's not why did we do this? Why did we do that? Kind of thing. We continue to make plays on offense, and really obviously the turnover battle has been big for us. Just continuing. When you hold that ball, you have the fate of the entire organization in your hands. That's just the way you have to look at it, and that's the way that we're continuing to preach that in these meetings. So to go out there and drill that, and listen, we have trust in every single guy. That's the other thing is we don't want guys getting down in here because they lost the ball at one time. That's a thing that's going to happen. That's part of this league. And then you lose. I think it's 7 out of 8 of them. That's hard too. So there's things that we are able to do as an offense to correct that, and just these guys need to have trust with the ball in their hands too. I mean, you know, things happen, but you have to be able to trust that you're going to make a play, and not worry just about this, but still continue to get yak and continue to try to make guys miss, but just hold the ball a little tighter and understand that is the weight of our organization. So, yeah.
Do you feel like Justin's gotten better from what you've seen from him from the time you got here to now?
I mean, the guy continues to get better. I mean, it's insane. I mean, you know, he's obviously a young player. You know, not in terms of leagues in this or years in this league, but his age. You know, I mean, but he carries himself like a vet. I mean, you look at him and you talk to him, and it's like he's got the knowledge of a 10-year vet, and you know, he continues to go to these meetings, continues to go out to practice and do what he does. I mean, he shows us every day that he's the best player in this league and will try to be for a long time. You know, that's his goal. So we're all behind him in that. I mean, obviously, I want to do everything I can to help him with mismatches and get open and do everything he can, because he ultimately helps me too, and he helps the offense, and he helps this entire organization and this entire locker room. So to have a guy like that in your locker room is truly incredible, and not just the player, but the person too. I mean, he's an awesome human being. It's been great to be around him, honestly. So.
Thanks again.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.